Trump on fire. In this episode, in this video, we're going to be talking about what direction this president is going to take, the consequences, and we're going to see that which direction U.S. is going to take, and also the world with this new leadership. Not that new, but with these new implements or policies he's taking over. And also it looks like it's benefiting his country too, but also it's gonna create a little bit of tension between different countries that doesn't want either the deportations, because some of these they're trying to bring out more of the criminals than anything else. But I guess it's the right thing to do. I agree, because I wouldn't like either an uninvited guest, and especially if that guest is doing bad stuff, right? So, anyways, we're gonna focus on the prophetic stuff that will bring a new perspective, and we want to see what's gonna happen. And Paravicini draw about Trump, so we're gonna put attention on what he wrote about, and I'm gonna show you later on what other things are saying too, that they're also prophetic as well. But let's see what Paravicini says, and he also talks about this man, or Trump, being the orchestra man of North America, as we're going to read his psychography that reads like that: beginning of the end, the main orchestra of North America will be killed. In here, Paravicini wrote it in 1938, and he's saying that he's going to be killed. He's saying that. So the first attempt didn't work, but they're going to try to do it other times, and they're going to succeed at it. But I want you to put attention on what he says before of the psychography that says beginning of the end. The beginning of the end is, he's talking about worldwide. That will start pretty much the tribulation on the Bible, the end of times. Because Paravicini is specifying that it says the beginning of the end. So he's pretty much very clear on these things, and this guy is like pretty much tells pinpoint exactly, as I'm gonna explain to you. As we notice here in the psychography that he wrote about Trump, he's even he drew the exactly of his face. On the side of his face is exactly like Donald Trump, if you notice. Like I'm doing it here in my computer, but you can see the side profile is a Trump hair, and the nose and everything, it goes exactly to Trump. And as we can see also too, we can see the shot he had in the ear. On the side, we can see even like lines around the ear, specifying blood. So if you take a look at that. Also in the psychography we see two more shots, but I think the other one is close to the neck, if you can tell. Looks like very close to the neck. Also, if you take a careful look at the picture, you see like trumpets, and also like a line across it's like a trump, like and a D. You know, the face that surround the face, it looks like a D, Donald Trump. So we see here that Paravicini draw him, and also he draw in another psychographies too, that specify that with him will come a big economic crash after him. And I know it looks like it's gonna be the other way around, but it doesn't look like in different prophetic drawings, especially Paravicini saying so. And also, you guys don't think Also in the Simpsons episode, in Back to the Futures, these guys seem to always be on point of what's happening. And he says that after him, he's going to leave a big economic collapse. I'm not saying because the Simpsons are saying it, also because Paravicini says so too. I'm going to read a couple of psychographies of his, and also says that too, that the economy is going to crash, and all those bitcoins and everything, crypto coins, is just a scam. Even worse when the economy, they're trying to digitalize everything and doesn't make any sense. But Paravicini says that in here, in the big test, human beings, gold falls, collapses, nothing will be tomorrow. More value will have an edible vegetable than a dollar. Open your eyes wide and learn to look. Gold rolls, disfigures itself. It will be annihilated. It will be chaos, but it will be good. The year he wrote this was 1968. And we are in the middle of this psychography, which is that more value will have a vegetable than a dollar. It's true. Like if you go to the grocery stores now in Canada, you find that some vegetables are worth more than $1. Like if you go check, you buy blueberries, a box of blueberries will cost you $6 or $4. It's more than $1 and stuff like that. In one lemon, like one mini juicy, like sometimes even it's not even that juicy. One lemon is 90 cents. Like if you go and check out, it's more than $1. It's getting to the point of ridiculous. We are in the middle of that, and it says that we had to open our eyes wide and look. We had to learn to look. Please start looking at what's going on with the food prices. Please, because I don't think you guys are taking in consideration that. And it's not going to get any better. It's going to get worse. And it says that gold rose disfigures itself. Also, he's talking about the gold. He's talking about also the dollar bill. They're going to annihilate the dollar. The U.S. currency is going to be gone. It says that, and actually they're trying to do that. The governments around the world, they're trying to implement digital currency, and they're going to try to get rid of the cash because with the cash they can claim on so many stuff, the taxes that they want to take from people. They want to take all they can, as much as they can, because they need that money for killing people and making more wars, founding more wars and making a lot of weapons, because they want to have the best technology to kill more people. Anyways, he wrote more about this economic collapse. As you can see, he makes some writings, and also he wrote it in some psychographies that I'm going to read for you. He says, back on the ground, crisis, the great Yankee millionaire will cease to be. He says that the market crash is going to happen. And after, he says another one here. Men who go through the world, pay attention and understand. The time of confusion is already in you. There is still time. Comprehend, observe, understand. Humanity have already fallen into puerile imitation, into vulgar equity, into banal boasting, into ignored shameless. These places she runs after the gold, for which she will steal, cheat, beat him well or badly until enough. The gold in punishment will fold. He wrote this in 1967, sorry. When Paravicini is talking about the gold collapsing, he's talking about the economy, a total economic collapse. He's not just talking about the gold. He's talking about overall everything. So as we see, he wrote that too in I want to show you something that he wrote, but first I'm going to show you The Economist magazine that I show you in my previous video. I explained a little bit of the the world elite plans, but I want you to put attention at something that it needs to be, you need to be aware. As I explained in another video, step by step, all this magazine, but I want you to put attention at this part of the magazine that they put Israel and Hamas fighting. In that part of this picture that they have there, there's like if you notice really well, there's like clouds. The clouds that are between these two fighting countries, they form the stretch of Hormuz. And that stretch of Hormuz is very important and is key of what's going to happen to the economy collapsing. If you take a look careful, it's on the agenda. And also that stretch of Hormuz is very key for all the transport of the oil done globally. If that thing closes, automatically the economy will collapse, and they're planning to do something like that. I'm sorry, this psychography is in Spanish. I forgot to translate it, but this is a psychography from Paravicini and says goal, course, goal, course, goal. And if you see in that in that picture, he's drawing the stretch of Hormuz, like he's putting off the same thing, the same stretch of Hormuz, which is is key for the economy to collapse. And if somebody, some enemies of US want to really screw US, they will start from there. And a lot of people don't put attention to these things, but this is like a major key for the economy. We see here in the other magazine of The Economist, the same magazine, we see that the war ahead of 2025, and in the middle we see Donald Trump leading to the world. And also it says like on the side we can see like we're starting a new time for the madness. As you can see, the clock, the sun clock beside. Also behind those all this is a face, and it's Elon Musk's face. If we take a closer look in the whole magazine, it looks like he's the one controlling the whole world behind the face. And you can see the eye, that it looks like a dollar bill eye, but he's controlling the whole thing behind the scenes. I could go in more detail about it, but this video is talking about Trump, but you can see the president of China, Xi Jinping, and Saturn, who's controlling the elites. And also you can see like a city full of radioactive material. But I guess if you guys want a video to make a video about this magazine and each content, just let me know in the comments below. For now, I'm gonna be focused on Trump because I'm making the video about Trump and I'm deviating from the topic. We continue about this guy, or I'm gonna call him the orchestra man like Paravicini, so I don't get my video banned. So we can see here the orchestra man in the other magazine on 2017, in the New Economist magazine as well. And his last name is like the trumpets of the apocalypse. So we see here, he doesn't know about that, but I think he is the one that is going to be bringing the tribulation, like no joke, because it looks like we're heading that way. But as we can see here, I don't do the tarot reading. I'm just reading the Economist magazine. So as you see, the first card is the Tower of Judgment. We take a closer look. It looks like the tower is breaking apart and is bringing in big chaos. But we see Christianity and another flag, like they're going to war or something. That means he's bringing division between those two religions. And Trump is no Christian, so we see maybe something like that happening. But also we see beside it that he's sitting stepping into the world and he's bringing judgment. Like I say before, I think this guy is bringing the apocalypse, no joke. And why is that, you might ask? Let's check out the bottom of the other card. You can see like a nuclear explosion going off, and it says death. And you can see the horse of the apocalypse just beside it, riding nicely. And we see beside it is the magician. So he's gonna be the magician, the magician that creating these things. As you see here, he's like using a 3D printer to mass produce or maybe eliminate stuff or mass produce stuff. And he's being blind with a technology blind, but he's producing that, mass producing like it's no tomorrow. I think he's doing that as we speak. He's doing deals with Elon Musk, and they're mass producing robots, and the AI is going crazy. They wanna try to bring the mark of the beast as soon as possible. I'm gonna show you a video that is confirming this as we speak.
As an engineer at Tesla, listen to what he got to say.
I'm paranoid. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna tell you like this. This is where I'm working, okay? I'll read that. This is where I'm working right now. The man who owns that company, I'll say Elon Tusk. You know, y'all know Elon Tusk. Find the rhyme, the rhythm. He has us working 12-hour shifts, 7 days a week. I'm an electrician. I wire up all the machinery that they're using to build the trucks. I'm wiring up all the machinery that they are using to build these robots, okay? We are working 12 hours, 7 days a week. I have worked for TikTok. I have worked for Amazon. I have worked for Samsung. I have worked for Fortune 500 companies all year. Nobody is pushing their people like this, okay? 12-hour shifts. He is trying to complete this for something. I promise you, bro, as soon as these robots go online, it will kill 80% of the job force. All you people who are driving trucks, in restaurants, who don't think this can happen in Japan, they already have robots serving tables. They already have nurses that are being robotically projected from monitors to help patients. Your job is not safe, okay? 80% of the workforce will be killed by these robots. As soon as he puts these AIs inside of these robots, I promise you, bro, they will think, be smarter, faster, and they do not need to sleep, bro.
And I spoke about this major threat about the danger of technology. I have it in a video. As you can see here, this robot is doing the cleaning, but these things are gonna take all our jobs, like 80%. This guy is right. He's not even joking about it. And check out what this guy that creating these robots, mass producing these robots like it's not tomorrow, is talking
about. 2040, probably there are more humanoid robots than there are people. So probably there are more humanoid robots than there are people.
And it's very funny how he contradicts himself, since if you check on Google, on 2014 he was warning people not to get into AI because it will bring demons and stuff like that, and it will be like major threat for humanity, worse than nuclear weapons. And now he's working with this technology and mass producing like it's no tomorrow. So he's very contradictory person. I don't trust him at all.
We're very close to the cutting edge in AI, and it scares the hell out of me. It's capable of vastly more than almost anyone knows, and the rate of improvement is exponential. This is extremely important. I think the danger of AI is much greater than the danger of nuclear warheads by a lot. And mark my words, AI is far more dangerous than nukes.
You just heard in the video, he's warning about this technology, but he's mass producing it big time. So totally contradictory. And he's buddy with Trump. So, and they're working together along with the government to implement these things. So we have to watch out, because I think apparently they want to make the biggest artificial intelligence. Paravicini warned us about these robots machines because they're going to turn against humans. It's no joke. Don't be fooled that it's going to happen in many decades and it's going to take a long time. No, it's coming soon. It's happening as we speak. They're working 24/7 to produce these things, and they just announced they're going to spend $500 billion, no million, $500 billion on this shit. Excuse my language, sorry about that, but it's I hope you guys open your eyes wide and see, because we're very close to being a huge trouble. And I'm not talking just about myself, it's like a lot of people are going to be in big trouble with these things. First, they're going to look amazing, these robots, but after it's going to become a big problem.
Of us will have a job. There will be, but in that benign scenario, there will be universal high income, not universal basic income, universal high income. There will be no shortage of goods or services. And I think the benign scenario is the most likely scenario, probably, 80% likely, if you ask, in my opinion. The question will not be one of lacking goods or services. You'll have, everyone will have access to as much in the way of goods and services as they would like. The question will really be one of meaning, of how, if the computer can do, and the robots can do everything better than you, then what does your life have meaning?
Actually, at this point, I'm starting to think this guy is the Antichrist, no joke. He's very contradictory. He's like creating this. He knows it's going to be a big problem, but he's creating this problem. And later on, he's asking if life has meaning. Like, come on, give me a break. This guy is truly dangerous. It's no joke. Don't be deceived by his smile and stuff like that. He's working with the devil. It's guaranteed. He's even said that we're summoning the demon with artificial intelligence. He's working. He has entities working with him. He's definitely working against humanity. That's for sure. That's my final conclusion here. And they're going to try to pull out with the robots, like people are not going to be working because of the robots. They're going to try to give people income. But guess what? You need that mark of the beast in order to claim this income thing. Because robots took all over the place. They took over your job. They took. They no longer humans working. They want people collecting these paychecks day by day, and but it comes with a artificial Neuralink stuck in your brain. As you can see, the Bible prophecies are coming into reality, and a lot of people say, I don't believe in predictions, future predictions. There's like there's people that can see into the future. No, I'm not saying human beings. There's beings that are not stuck in our linear time, that can transcend different timelines and can see what is going to happen to us. And that's why Revelations is written. And if you take a closer look at that book, is right now we are living in the last days, no joke. I'm not saying tomorrow is the end, but the last days meaning like we're living in that time, the linear time that is closing in this civilization. And we can see Trump is working with the Musk guy. So with this, I'm gonna finish my video. Sorry I make it short, but I was working in another video. But let me know if you guys want me to go more in deep into this thing. But I think for sure we're heading into a no good direction. And before I close into this video, I'm gonna read for you a prophecy that Paravicini wrote about. Fire, hunger, pestilence, death repeats the veil of justice. that approaches the world. Even more so, the world does not hear nor see. Here he's saying that a lot of people are blind and not wanted to see this. They're gonna, even if you tell them, they're gonna be completely blind and don't gonna see what's gonna happen. Here it comes the darkness of the dragon that seems asleep comes. Here he's talking about China, that right now China is very quiet. He's not getting involved in any conflict, but behind it, he's working to prepare for war. They are doing their job behind, but they're not telling anybody. Here it comes the terror of the bear, who fain love and brotherhood comes. He's talking about Russia. We know that the bear is Russia. He's specifying that. And the humble Democrat comes, who never was, and poverty comes with him. He's saying that in U.S., the humble Democrat is U.S., and he's referring to Donald Trump. And he's saying that poverty is gonna come with him. Also, without shelter. I'm sorry, I apologize, I spell it wrong, but in Spanish he's saying without shelter. Without shelter is already happening. All the massive deportations is happening, and a lot of people are without a house or shelter, as he says. And after he says, and with him is Trump, Donald Trump. All the explosions of disintegration. It says that all the explosions means war. World War III is gonna come with him. I'm not joking. I'm telling you to prepare because it's coming. And sorry to bring bad news, but I think we are coming to a point that is not going back. So I'm gonna finish reading the psychography. Darkness comes, and then the light from the south and the cross. In here, Paravicini is saying that darkness is gonna come to the world because of this war, and the south, the light from the south is all these countries, South American countries, that are gonna be helping. All the people are gonna migrate from the war, and he specified that South America is the light because they're gonna help a lot of people. And actually, I've been seeing in a lot of YouTube, a lot of stuff like they really are preparing for this war. They are preparing to shelter a lot of people that are gonna come running from this madness. Because it's coming, and actually they are preparing. It's no joke. I've seen so many things that people from the south are preparing to receive millions of people, that whoever can escape. And actually Paravicini calls them the Christ walkers, because unfortunately there's not going to be, once World War III, we are like in that moment, it's not going to be cars, there's not going to be planes going around, we're going to have to walk. And that's why he called them the Christ walkers. They will be the survivors that will arrive to the safe zones. I have a video on safe zones. After Paravicini point the cross, because Paravicini says that the cross is like Jesus is coming, and he's gonna come after all this madness. He's gonna come back as he promised. He points out the light of the sun because he's gonna come back to South America, where all these people, all the survivors come. He's gonna go there. As crazy as this might sound, I believe it's true, because there's a lot of things pointing out that way, and I will explain in another video. But so with this, I finish my video. Sorry for the quick video, because I just make it today and was too fast. I didn't edit it well, but let me know in the comments below, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This video won't be monetized, so feel free to do so. Thank you so much. Hasta la vista, amiguitos.